I got so mad I had to find me a little corner so I can make this video, even though I shouldn't and I might get interrupted. But right now I don't even care, so I gotta be quiet. But I was sitting here eating, and I'm scrolling through my phone. I got my earbuds in and all that shit, and I'm sitting here and I come across one of these shorts from Themis and Thoughts, right? Gay Killmonger, right? And he's acting like an aggregate, for all of these black women talking points that have already been smacked down. And this is what frustrates me about, black women in this whole gender war space. Like, they just ignore everything that's being said. They ignore what's been pointed out, and they just keep on with the same, like, 1990s talking point. And they speak from this position like all black women or majority black women or more black women got it together more than black men. And then it's uh this whole thought process of always speaking about Ray Ray and Pookie, or always speaking about Dusties. So I'm listening to this clip that Themis and Thoughts has of freaking Cerebral, right? So I'm listening to this shit, and Cerebral, her and I got into it back in the day. I'm listening to her talk about dudes and this whole build a woman up, and I don't dispute that you got brothers out here that are saying that shit, right? But if black women as a collective, if y'all are so much ahead of these, dismiss and move on. And see, this is the whole issue that I have, because black women constantly, every time they want to shoot down anything that black men are saying, they want to go to Dusties, they want to go to Pookie, and again, it's from this position of superiority in their mind, that black women are awesome, and all these black men, they just can't keep up, right? And I'm not disputing the fact, like in the video I did last night, right? I'm talking about, the 20% of brothers that are educated, right? Because women will say, well, those guys are in the minority. Hello, educated black women are in the minority too. Like, I don't know why it is that Pookie exists, Dusties exist, but apparently Pookie and Dusties don't have a female counterpart. Do you know what 80% of the fucking black women out here are? Baby mamas, ratchets, dusties, and all that other shit. Like you all act like you have a smaller pool to pick from than black men do. And I'm saying, when we really dive into it, aside from the women that have babies who can be both educated women and non-educated, be it the fact that media men already exposed that black women have the highest percentage of women who are in college as single parents, right? So you got that, and then you got the whole attitude thing, where outwardly there's nothing wrong with the woman, but her mind is fucked up. Perfect example: Aisha K. Faines. Looks good, beautiful woman, no kids, but she's running around. Women love power and wanting to pull the dick out. See, the problem that black women are always going to have is men who are on your level or above your level, they have no issue dating, at their level or below their level. They prefer it. They prefer it because, it gives them more power in the relationship if they date down. Okay. And the funny thing is that's exactly what y'all are trying to do. Y'all are trying, because when I'm listening to y'all, I'm like, you're trying to do the same thing that you're accusing men of historically doing, which is dating down so that they can be in power, dating down, where they're the breadwinner, dating down so that they have control. But I'm like, that's exactly what y'all trying to do, which is why you always have conversations about Dusties and Pookies. You'll always have to. We can't get you to talk about how you interact and how you deal when you get to actual high value men. We can't get into those conversations because at the end of the day, the reality is, you all with your mentality, most of you all would fuck it up. Okay, all y'all educated black women, whether you got babies or not, let's just get rid of the ones with the babies. Let's just talk about the women that you would think would be the ideal sisters to choose. No, they fuck it up because again, they have such an inferiority complex about black men, right? It's like, so in one breath, it's Dusties are the problem, black men are beneath me, I can't find any man on my level. If you present them with a man that is on their level or above, Then the issue comes into play. They don't like the fact that he has options. They don't like the fact that they have to get with his program for the men that are above them. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that they have to live up to his standards. So they want to constantly talk about Dusty's. Like I said in my other video, and it was long. What they want is they want essentially a dude that's not completely Dusty. You know, he got a little bit going on, but not as much as her, because that gives her power in the relationship. And they want him to love her and make none of these patriarchal demands. If these black women like Cerebral and all these other, I'm educated black women, if they could do that, they would be perfectly happy, because they really don't want what will be considered, and I'm gonna use that dirty word, high value. They don't want that because of the power dynamic.